I'm Taylor and Tony. This is the producer Kira. This is Magnificent Mikey. And this is Notorious Nevaeh. Nevaeh, acknowledge me. This is the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast.
The Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast. What you should be watching.
What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, Tantalizing Tony, one half of the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast. Kira went to take the baby back, and I hear all kind of background noise going on. What is happening over there? There's always some kind of, it's like, you know what, Kira, I noticed about this house? It's always like a battle royal. There's never a dull moment in here. What's going on over there?
It's always a dull moment in here.
It's always a dull moment?
Yeah.
It's a dull moment? It's always a dull moment?
Yeah. I'm always bored in this house.
Wow. What's up there on Instagram, Sam? Why is it so small?
That's the normal size, Dad. 100.
Oh, you make it bigger? Thanks. Sam, Jake, Junior Guy, Randall. Oh, the Jobber Tears podcast. What's up, Jobber Tears? Hey, say hi to Jobber Tears.
Hello, Jobber Tears.
Listen, the Jobber Tears podcast, they have a YouTube channel, and they're all over social media. These guys have great content. These guys kill the game. Sir Wilkins got to ask Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch a question back at when was that? What was that? Was it Rumble? It was sometime, but he killed it. Shout out to them. Patricio, what's up? Sam Gonzalez was today. He was lurking in my Instagram today because I was live on the treadmill.
Oh,
you know, Sam is my good dude. He's my brother. He's my Bible study teacher. You know, he teaches me a lot. But Sam was under the impression that he can out leg press me. So one day soon, because I was waiting for the knee to get cleared. So one day soon, I'm gonna go mano y mano. It's gonna be like this right here, Kira. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like right here, like me and him face to face. Let me ask you a question. Here's a good question for you. So if Sam and I go one-on-one in a leg press battle, right? Doesn't matter who wins, who you think's gonna win. But in the scenario, who's Roman and who's Cody? Ooh.
That's not fair. I don't think Mr. Sam can be either Roman or Cody.
Wow.
He could be like a Apollo Crews.
Yo, Sam, I did not tell you to say that. She said Sam would be Apollo Crews. I mean, he did win two matches. He did win two matches back to back. He beat Giovanni Vinci.
He's not bad at all.
But Kira, I was not trying to disparage my boy. Why you do that to him?
I don't think.
Listen,
Roman or they're too.
They're iconic. They're great. So let me ask you a question. Are you trying to say that Sam's not in the class of Roman and Cody and I am? Watch your tone. Hold up. Paul Cruz, I'll take it. He said, I'll take it.
It wasn't meant to be an insult. You're just not Cody Roman.
What about me? what was it? Anyway, the question I asked you was, and Sam jumped from Instagram to YouTube. Thank you for the share, brother. Thank you. Let me ask you a question. Seriously. In the battle, now Sam's a pretty strong guy. You know, I'll give Sam this. Sam's good with cardio. I am not good with cardio anymore because I'm not there yet. But I know for a fact my leg strength. So if we were on this level, right? Who is Cody and who's Roman in this? And I'll tell you,
like obviously you'd be Roman.
You think I'd be Roman?
Yeah.
And you think he'd be Cody?
Yeah.
You know, you might be right. You know why? Because Cody's an upstanding guy. No, he is. Cody's an upstanding guy. Cody, basically, what you see with Cody's what you get. Roman's a little more
I didn't think that deep into it.
I
yet.
do. Roman's a little more calculated, a little more, he might cut a few corners. So yeah, I guess I am the tribal chief, and he could be the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. All right. That being said, so yes, Mike, yes, confirmed. I'm gonna tell you why this is confirmed. Yes, did I? What's it called, Kira, when you bait somebody in? Clickbait, right? So did I clickbait some people in? No. I'll tell you why I didn't clickbait. So Wrestling God, this is confirmed by me, and I'm gonna tell you why. So look, let's be honest here, guys.
What did you put?
I put Kira didn't see the title. So Kira doesn't know what the title says.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's right. WrestleMania main event, WrestleMania 41 main event confirmed. That's right.
Oh wow.
So look, people are gonna say to me, man, that's not cool. You're clickbaiting people. Well, let me explain this to you guys, okay? And I'm gonna tell you this honestly, since you want to keep it real. I want you to go to every successful YouTube channel and you tell me they haven't clickbaited not once. There are some channels that clickbait on a regular basis. Now, was this a clickbait?
Honestly, I think no.
Exactly.
Like when they finally announce it to the public,
Boom.
you guys are gonna come back to this video.
Tony, you were right. Let me ask you guys a question. If this is the main event of WrestleMania, what is? Not to mention, sorry, not to mention, Brock and Roman have main event WrestleManias before, right? Right? They've done it more than once, right? They have. But guys, you know what's never been done in the history of wrestling at WrestleMania? The same two competitors in the same main event of WrestleMania back to back to back. Triple H is doing different things. I'm telling you right now, this is the main event of WrestleMania night 2, or maybe even night 1. You have to remember there are 2 nights of WrestleMania. So there is a main event on night 1 and there's night 2. Everybody saying, what about The Rock? There's still night 2, guys. What about CM Punk? There's still night 2, guys. So I'm confirming this because this, like, and here's another thing. If you guys want to question my wrestling prowess, I've called the last 4 main events of WrestleMania. So it's confirmed. If you don't like it, that's your problem. Anyway, let's talk about why this is the WrestleMania main event for 41 in Vegas. And let's do our roll call real quick. Let's do Instagram first. Instagram, once again, we got VK Jones, my dude, Sharkmate, Miggy, Sam once again, Patricio, WWE Champ, The Bomb, the Jabba Tears Podcast, Junior Guy Randall, and it's Sam, sorry. Yeah. And of course, right here on the YouTube, we got Keith Wilson, we got Greg Felty, we got my daughter Jasmine, Yee, my man Mike P, Captain Ivan. What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy Tan Liza Tony, and the producer Kira. Sam Gonzalez is here as well. Fresh Take, Jakey Baggy, the best moderator in the biz, the wrestling god. Jen, hello, lovely Jen. Hello, Jen. Anybody else? That's it. All right. So let's get into this first on what happened last night on SmackDown. Kira, you want to break down what happened? Because you saw it like about 4 minutes before I did, because I had to rewind because I was in the car. Tell me what you saw last night with this face off.
Well, people of the interweb, whilst I was watching this,
Whilst
I was watching this beautiful masterpiece.
Is that a word from college?
I don't know.
When have you ever used whilst?
All the time, actually.
When?
You just never listen to me talk. I'm trying to tell you.
That is true. You have nothing to say when I listen.
But guys, I highly recommend you guys go back to the SmackDown watch along and watch my live reaction, because I was stunned. I was trying to.
Hi guys.
My monster twin Dahlia. But yeah, I was flabbergasted because the way. Stop.
Whilst and flabbergasted. College is paying off. Whilst and flabbergasted. Proceed.
Anyways, so they started off the day, Friday day, right? Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns both posted this picture, not that one. This picture on their social medias. Nobody knew what it meant. They put no caption. They didn't put anything. Friday morning / afternoon. Then later on, WWE reposted it and was like, what's going to happen? Type of thing, right? Then came time for Smackdown. And in the beginning of the show, they told us it was going to be a face-to-face. I could already tell that they were in the Bad Blood Stadium because how can you not? But they ended up being in Georgia, and obviously this was pre-recorded. So
Georgia Tech. Well, they're not actually having a match there. It's down the road, but I know what you mean. Yeah. The area. Yeah.
So it wasn't the first thing that started the night, and it wasn't the last thing. It was like the second thing that happened in the show, which was so weird. But they showed Roman Reigns rolling up on the field with like 7 SUVs, 7 Escalades. I don't know what the heck he was.
They were Escalades, and I have a question. Why was he in the middle Escalade?
Because he's protected from the front.
So it's like a motorcade, like the president.
Yes.
So here's my thing. It was crazy to me, and I saw this as well. When the motorcade pulled up, you noticed that when Cody pulled up in his sports car, you notice the differences in how they dress. That Cody looks like he should be in the motorcade, and Roman looks like he should be in a sports car. You think that's purposely done?
I mean, I think that's just them. That's just how they are.
Okay.
But yeah, obviously Cody came up driving his own car in a cute little sports car, and then they met face to face in the middle of the field, and that's where the magic began.
At the 50-yard line. That's where the magic happens in football.
Really?
At the 50. That's where the game starts. That's where you flip the coin.
Oh.
At the 50.
Ah.
So the 50-yard line has this history of this is where the battle begins. Captains face off. And from that point on, game on.
Beautiful.
There it is.
So I don't know what the heck they say.
What?
I don't know.
This is where I'll take over.
Go on.
So basically,
I set the scene for you guys.
So basically, here's the thing. Thank you, Jasmine. Hit the likes like my daughter said. And we can go to sports. I'll credit Sports Kitty on this because they had an actual good breakdown on what
it's because it's
it just threw me off. I know.
Feed.
Yeah, it just threw me off. Sorry, I just saw some guys that just threw me off. Oh man, now I lost it. I'm sorry, guys. I had it and something just threw me off. One of my rivals came up my feed. Sorry, guys. Here we go. So this is what was said, which was crazy. One of the good lines, one of the great lines of the night. Cody said, well, Roman told him further down the match, and we'll back up. He goes, what do you want? Cody says, I want your word that you have my back so that I can have your back. He gave him his word. Of course, at the end, he tries to leave. Roman goes, you're in my way. Cody moves. He says, you're in my way in life. Now, craziness, right? Crazy. But we backtrack what happened before that.
We got a little history lesson.
Yes.
From both sides of why it could be seen that both Cody and Roman are this is their stomping grounds, obviously, because Cody Rhodes grew up in Atlanta. So he could say he knows that he does know this area because this is his home. So this is his stomping grounds. That's his proposal. And Roman Reigns is like, well, this is where I ran football. This is where I played football. This is where I ran these streets. I ran this city.
So if I run this stadium, it means I run this city. And of course, Cody's like, yo, this might be your stadium, but this is my home. And not to mention, guys, Cody Rhodes mentioned the Omni, which is the new State Farm Arena, which is where the match is. And the Omni was very big in WCW in Dusty Rhodes days. A lot of matches at the Omni. So that's why they brought it home. This was very great. Whoever thought of this was genius. Because Roman Reigns started his athletic career, basically made him who he is today on that field.
Mhm.
Cody probably was in this field, was in this place same time. They're around the same age. I think they're both 37. Yeah, I
Roman's
think so.
not older.
I think they're the same age. How old is Roman Reigns?
Roman Reigns is 39 years old.
He's
Oh.
39.
How old is Cody Rhodes?
Cody Rhodes is 39 years old.
Oh, wow.
What?
I thought they were both 37. So they're both 39, which is, so they're the same age, same era. And what's crazy is if you think about it, Dusty knew the Samoans. They have crossed paths. They've wrestled in the past. So this might be, people say you got Macho Man Hulk Hogan. You got HBK Hitman. You got Stone Cold The Rock. But this might be, well, I'm not done with this. This might be the greatest rivalry in wrestling history. Before we get into that, I want to address this comment. This is Wrestling God. Hey, also, I didn't get to properly introduce myself. My name is sorry. But I'm new here, so I just want to ask you guys something. Who is your guys' favorite WWE wrestler that made you guys get into wrestling? Why? Okay, so Wrestling God, thanks for being here. Make sure you subscribe. This is my daughter, Kira. She's the producer. I'm tantalizing Tony. And we're the only father-daughter wrestling podcast that are successful in this business. So basically, I'm a 31-year vet of the business. My favorite match is Ricky Steamboat versus Macho Man Randy Savage, WrestleMania 3. I go back to 1982 when the Wild Samoans lost the titles to Tony Atlas and Rocky Johnson. And there you go. We love wrestling. Kira, why do you love wrestling? Because of me. Because I'm the best there is.
Wrestling was always on the screen when I was a baby. I always grew up watching wrestling, and then I really got into it when I was like a teenager, early teens. And now when I really started getting into the modern era is when I saw Rhea Bloody Ripley and Bianca Belair.
I'm on my own.
Two in the Royal Rumble. That's the Royal Rumble that Bianca won. But yeah, that's where I fell in love with Rhea Ripley, and now she's my whole personality.
There it is. Wrestling God, welcome to the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast here on YouTube.
There you go.
And if you're listening to this on Spotify or wherever you listen to podcasts, thanks, because we're going to put this in podcast form as well. And just look up the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast.
There it is.
The name might have changed, but the content's the same.
There you go.
There it is.
Period.
So back to this. Where were you? You remember?
These two guys are awesome. Goodbye. No, I'm kidding.
Have a good night. Look, whatever happened here last night, people don't realize this was not a setup for Bad Blood.
It's much bigger. I think we all know that. So after we got our history lesson, Roman was like, enough with the pleasantries. Okay, let's get down to business.
That was a very good quote. You know who said that?
No.
Enough with the pleasantries? The late, great James Earl Jones as Darth Vader.
Oh, really?
Enough with the pleasantries. Yeah, that was good. You see that right there? I almost cried when I heard it. I was like, James Earl Jones passing away hit me a little hard because I'm a Star Wars guy.
It's okay, Dad. That was him telling me.
That was the Force?
Yes. Is James Earl your Obi-Wan? Obi-Wan's the ghost, right? He comes back as
Obi-Wan is of course he's not a ghost. In a Jedi lore, they're not ghosts.
Jedi lore?
Jedi lore. They're not ghosts.
Okay.
They're Force beings.
But they come after they die.
But they're not ghosts. They use the Force to come back. Okay?
Okay.
It says, hey, watch it.
All right.
Do not disrespect.
Okay.
Casper and Obi-Wan are not the same thing. Okay. All right.
Gotcha.
Hey, humble, how you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, this was, of course, it was a prelude. It's, of course, to push the story along for Bad Blood, but this is bigger than Bad Blood, guys. This set up a lot. It set up WrestleMania 41. It set up Cody Rhodes' heel turn.
We'll talk about that a little later.
It set up Roman regaining his own bloodline,
Mhm.
the original bloodline.
Mhm.
A lot happened here. There was reasons why this dialogue was what it was. Triple H makes no mistakes. Cody Rhodes said some things. He brought some things back from the past. He goes, I told you that one day you'd be at this point. You'd have no bloodline.
Mhm.
You'd have no wise
He
man.
was like, "You're a chief without a tribe." That was his line. You're a chief without a tribe. And Roman Reigns, he made it clear that the target is now on Cody's back. Roman Reigns literally has nothing to lose. Everything has been taken away from Roman.
Roman said it. He goes, I got nothing to lose.
They took Jimmy.
They took Jimmy.
They took Paul Heyman.
They took the wise man.
They took the
Ulafala. And
they
he
took his family away from him.
and Cody took the one thing that he had for 4 years, the WWE Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship.
So this man is going in with no guards up. Okay, they didn't even mention anything about the tag match. That's the next thing that's going to happen.
They
No
never
tactics.
mentioned Jacob Fatu, who's a problem, or the new tribal chief, because he is technically the tribal chief right now, Solo Sikoa. And here's where the heel part came in, guys. Why would Cody acknowledge Solo Sikoa as a tribal chief? He never, ever acknowledged Roman. Ever. He meant that was specific. That was to show you that the dark side, since we're using Jedi references, has seeped into Cody Rhodes. He goes, you're not the tribal chief. And that's not something a good guy would say. He was very arrogant the way he said it. This, guys, look at, if you look at this picture, I'm going to try to put it.
He was like, we have a tribal chief and you're not him.
They can hear us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Ask them. Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, guys, can you give us a thumbs up still? Can you hear us? Can we make this? Yeah, hopefully. So anyway, the point I was trying to make is this, is that Kira's going to check it. Yeah, okay, good. So guys, thank you. As you look at this face off right here, right? I want you guys to literally break down this picture. Roman Reigns is a little taller than Cody Rhodes, as you can see. But look at their faces. Look at the jawline of Cody and look at his eyes. It's like they put mascara on him a little bit to make his eyes a little darker. He doesn't look like he's in his jovial mood. He doesn't look like, he's happy to be there. Look at Cody's hand. You guys can't see it because of the freaking logos on the bottom, but he's holding that title tight. He might be a white man, but he's white knuckling it. Now look at Roman's face. Roman looks like he's actually listening to Cody Rhodes, and he looks a little more humble. Now, see what I did there? Humble, pun intended. I know you're saying, well, how are you seeing this? You gotta look at things and break things down. Right here, no one realized this. This was a double turn. The double turn was done here. How Roman left and said, you're in my way. And he said, you're in my way in life. He acknowledged, another pun intended, he acknowledged that Cody Rhodes has been a problem in his life. And he's realized that he's got to get past Cody to get everything back. And I said this in my video today when I was in the gym. And this is a quote from Apollo Creed from Rocky III. Get back. And the way you get things back is to go back to the beginning.
You know what I've noticed now that I'm really thinking deep about it? Cody Rhodes, ever since Roman Reigns came back at SummerSlam, Cody Rhodes hasn't really been looking at Roman with any kind of fear. Like he doesn't look at Roman like he's a threat.
No respect for Roman.
Like even in this promo, Cody Rhodes sounded so
heelish.
free. Like he wasn't
Heelish.
scared of anything.
Like a heel. Hubris, over calculating. What's the word I'm looking for? There's this main word I'm looking for.
He was looking at Roman like he was a scrub. He was talking to him like he was a nobody.
What's a Roblox TV? What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for when you're overconfident? He's overconfident.
That might be his mistake, though. But also, Roman, he said he hasn't changed, but he's definitely dialed back. Obviously, his communication has gotten lesser and lesser because he literally only talked like once live and then this promo. But there's definitely some changes happening and changes in character in both of these guys' characters.
You know, I thought about this, NYC, CJ, and thank you for sending me stuff on Instagram. I don't know if you could turn Paul again.
For the people listening at home, what does the comment say? I mean, listening on Spotify and everything.
Thanks. The comment says, Tony, do you think Cody could be the next Paul Heyman guy and that he'll betray Roman and goes with Cody because Roman left him alone and abandoned to get put through the table by the bloodline? That's a good point. He could listen, Paul Heyman is always about himself. And you know what he's always about? The title. Brock Lesnar was champion, right? Forever. And when Brock left, he latched on to Roman. Could we see everybody's expecting Paul Heyman to come back and be with Roman because that's what everybody wants. And we might see that. We might see it for a little while because everybody wants to see a face Paul Heyman. But it's Paul. Everybody wants to see it.
No, I'm saying he's not going to be a face if he's with Cody.
That's my point. Everybody wants to see a face Paul Heyman. So my point is that he'll come back with Roman, maybe a Bad Blood, maybe a Survivor Series. And that's when you get the actual turn from Cody and Paul goes with Cody. You've got to establish that Paul and Roman are still tight. Or when the turn happens, you won't believe it. There's no way Paul Heyman stays a face. This is why this picture, this face-off, meant more than what it meant last night. It meant more than just Bad Blood. This just built 6 months of storyline.
If you have Paul Heyman go on Cody's side, though, I feel like you can't give Roman Jimmy back. Like, Roman has to be completely by himself, and then he has to have that, like, epic comeback story.
Totally disagree. Because
I think so.
You got to get Jimmy and Jay and Sammy and Paul Heyman all back with the original bloodline to go bloodline versus bloodline in Survivor Series. I'm
saying if Paul's with Cody, though.
But Paul can be with Cody after Survivor Series in November. WrestleMania is not till April. You still have.
I didn't give you a timeline.
I didn't give you. I'm sick of this, Grandpa. Okay.
I'm saying if Paul ends up going with Cody Rhodes, you got to leave
Cody Rhodes. Oh, sorry.
You've got to leave Roman with literally no one. I know right now he's got no one, but Paul Heyman, he's there, but he's not physically there. I feel like we all know that.
The rumor is that he wrote that segment last night.
Ooh.
It could
I
be.
wouldn't put it past him. Listen, guys, if you haven't watched the segment, I strongly advise you. I demand you watch it.
Aaron Tigo, I acknowledge you.
Because there was all of the little details, the
deets.
All of the stories that they told, all the words they said, the
pauses,
the dramatic pauses,
the
little tweaks in their faces,
tweaks,
their facial expressions, their movements, their body language, everything, even the place that they were, even the place they're standing,
the 50-yard line,
everything had a meaning, everything had a purpose, and everything made sense to the storyline. We don't know quite yet what Bad Blood is going to look like for them because we know that they have to tag together, and maybe this was them talking it out before they start talking tactic. Maybe they don't even want to win against the Bloodline. Maybe Roman Reigns doesn't really care about this match. You know, maybe he just wants to beat some people up. He literally said he's got nothing to lose. Maybe he just goes crazy. I don't know. But Bad Blood, that's what we're looking at.
Wrestling
right
God,
now.
Sorry, Kira. Wrestling God, disagree 100%. Tell you why. Roman's not there to put over any young talent.
Read the comment.
I don't need to. Oh, sorry. But sorry, guys. In case you're listening on Spotify, Wrestling God says, hey, I got a great idea. And reason why Roman Reigns won't be going after Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship is because Roman had his run with the championship, and now he's going to put up over new talent. Roman's got to regain this title.
Roman is the talent that we want. He's not old. He's not a retired legend. I mean, he's a legend, of course. Well, he's getting there.
Hello, Justine.
But he's still very active in WWE. He's got some time. Hopefully.
He's got to win the title back, guys. You've got to see Roman back with the title. It's not gonna, and I'll even give you my WrestleMania 41 prediction for this main event.
You're gonna have to wait a few months for the prediction, guys.
I'm telling right now about this though. I think Roman loses to Cody. And Cody holds the title another year. We might see this for a long time. And people say, well, Humble made a point in the chat. She says, I want to see Roman versus Rock. It might happen night one. Yeah.
So Roman wrestles two nights again.
Why not? Why not? He only wrestles 8 times a year.
Maybe that's different now that he's not champion.
No, he'll still be hanging out. He'll still be doing the same thing. He's got to protect himself. I think we might get Roman Rock night one. We might get Roman Rock Elimination Chamber. We might get it at the Rumble.
Moving forward to the end of this segment, because there's more. Even after this segment, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
So let's finish off this segment.
This right here was the face. Look at Cody.
Cody, y'all.
Now who looks humble? Who looks humble?
The facial expressions. It looks like Cody just put Roman to shame. It looks like I don't know. It looks like Cody Rhodes is like the big boss. I know he's the champ.
You said Cody Rhodes?
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes.
Oh, Dad, stop it. But Roman Reigns looks like ashamed or something. He looks
humbled.
Embarrassed.
Humbled. He's humbled. Cody Rhodes humbled Roman Reigns.
Yeah. So at the end of this whole debacle, beautiful debacle, cinematic masterpiece, Cody Rhodes kind of steps in Roman Reigns' way physically, literally. And while Roman Reigns tries to walk away, he says, You're
in my way.
Then Cody takes a step aside physically, literally. And Roman Reigns says,
You're in my way in life.
You didn't do the pause.
Sorry.
You're in my way in life.
I'm sorry. Rewind.
Cody steps aside. Roman stays there frozen and says,
You're in my way. In life.
So unnecessary. Then Roman walks off. Dramatic music plays. The visuals were just immaculate. But yeah, that's how they ended it. And that's how you know. How long has Cody Rhodes been getting into Roman's head? Like Roman Reigns, when he had the title, we all know he was this dominant man. Nobody could tell him what to do. He was telling everybody else what to do. Nobody could get in his way. But we just learned that Cody Rhodes has been rent-free in Roman's mind for a while.
Even before he lost at WrestleMania 39, from the day he said, I'm going to start the story, Roman was always like, couldn't understand what's going on. It always seemed like Cody was always one up on him. That's why Roman made it such a big deal to make sure at WrestleMania 39 that he had plenty of backup and Cody didn't win because he was paranoid.
Yeah, Roman, what the heck? How'd you change
the Force?
Father, I'm gonna need you to cut it out.
Now this right here.
Oh wait, there's not another picture. This is the picture.
Yeah. This also set up the Kevin Owens heel turn.
Wait. After the whole promo in the field, they showed Kevin Owens live in Sacramento watching the whole thing. We saw that he watched the whole thing. And then he looked a little disappointed and then he walks away. And as Kevin Owens is walking away, Byron Saxton comes up to him and he's like, how'd you feel about that whole thing that went down? And Kevin Owens just walks away from Byron, ignores the question. Later on in the night, Byron asks him again, and Kevin is like, why would I tell you? I'm just gonna go out there in the ring and tell everybody. So we got a commercial break, and then we get Kevin Owens in the ring and he's going to talk about his reaction to the whole hoopla.
Hoopla.
Cody Rhodes
Cody Rhodes.
and Roman Reigns.
Eating the cats, eating the dogs. Look, this set up a lot of things, but I do want to say this real quick. What's something stuck?
Oh, I thank you.
This look right here, NYC, Jay is right. Cody's face says, I got the wise man in my pocket. And when the time is right, everything will be revealed. And that's when we see Cody turn and you see it in his face, the demeanor and the look. And NYC is right. My man CJ is right.
Yeah, Cody's definitely got something up his sleeve. The fact that he has no fear going up to Roman, the man that's been running WWE, that's been holding that title that Cody has on his shoulder right now for years, one of the longest reigns ever. And Cody's got no hesitation in saying whatever the heck he wants to Roman Reigns. No fear in his eyes, nothing.
And like
he's got something up his sleeve.
Like Black Wolf says in the chat, that promo was yesterday was perfection, and it could go down as one of the greatest face-to-face promos in the history of their business. And here's the thing: it wasn't even in a wrestling ring.
Yeah, no fans.
No fans.
We just got the music choice too. It was dramatic. It was exactly what we needed. Production value, chef's kiss. Visuals, chef's kiss. The angles, chef's kiss. The story. Say it.
Too much kissing with the chefs. Calm down.
It's chef's kiss. The chef is giving it the kiss.
I think the chef's trying to kiss you, and I don't like it.
We let the chef cook.
I'm not enjoying it. You're my daughter. I don't want to hear it.
I can't say that I can't stand you, but I just said I can't say it, so which means I just said it.
There it is.
But yeah, now Kevin Owens is getting thrown into the mix. I don't know if he said this, but Kevin Owens has got to be angry at Cody Rhodes because you're literally teaming. I think this is the way that Kevin saw it. Kevin just saw the match that Cody's teaming with Roman.
Let me cut you off 1 second. Not to mention, let's go back 5 years. Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens have been battling before Cody Rhodes even came back. And he's had the WWE Championship won several times, but the Usos always interfered. And everything he's been through against his bloodline, one of his best friends, Cody Rhodes, after he went through, he now sides with Roman, the guy, the antagonist, all because it shows this another heel tendency of Cody Rhodes, that all he cared about was the title. It wasn't about his dad. Yeah. It wasn't about finishing the story. It was about.
It's there. Don't touch it. Just the father.
It was about this. The WWE Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship. This thing's heavy. With our rock side plates that we put on.
Yeah. Sorry. Kevin Owens is now thrown into the mix somehow. Maybe he gets involved in the tag team. I feel like everyone is just trying to skate past this Bad Blood match. And I think something important has to happen in this match in order for the storyline to stay heated. But I don't know what's going to happen. But we need to focus on Bad Blood first. Because Kevin Owens is now an inch away from turning on Cody. Later on in that night, we saw Kevin Owens in a 6-man tag with the Street Profits going against Bloodline. And after Street Profits and Kevin won, we get Bloodline attacking Kevin Owens. And then they attack him for way too long. And then Cody finally comes out.
And guys,
the last second.
And guys, that's another thing. You've known this over the past couple of years. The minute something goes down, Cody's out there right away. Why did it take so long for Cody to run out there? It took a long time. That's another little Easter egg, another little breadcrumb. Guys, this is the heel turn of Cody Rhodes. And before we leave, I want to show you something because I made a thumbnail and I didn't put it up yet. I made it months ago and I'm going to find it.
Why would it be in slides?
I'm so sorry. Why is it in slides? It's going to, yeah. I made a thumbnail.
I made a thumbnail.
Did you make it? I made
He
it.
told me to make it,
N-
but it
I
was
made-
his idea.
I made this one.
Are you talking about the same thumbnail I'm talking about?
I don't know. We're gonna
I
see.
don't
in a minute.
know
We're gonna
either.
We're gonna see in a
Because
minute.
I know you definitely told me to make a thumbnail. You told me to make a bunch of thumbnails that you never even used.
They're gonna
There
be.
it is.
Look at that.
Wait, what does it say? A date?
It doesn't.
File? Version history. Where's version history?
I don't know.
Hold on, guys.
Do this live so you can see it.
Oh. So this is the thumbnail in question.
That I made.
I made this.
No, you didn't.
I made it. You told me to make it.
You
but I
don't
made
do your
it.
letters like that.
You told me to do it.
Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, let's see. You don't even know how to put the orange aura behind
That
them.
is true.
Okay, let's see. Version history. This was May 9th.
May 9th.
June, July, August, September. 4 months ago.
May 9th, I made that thumbnail. Cody Roman 3. With Cody with the black hair, of course. Because the heel turn was already set in stone the day after WrestleMania. So don't think I'm not consistent on my stuff. Huh, how dare you?
Yeah, guys. Stick with the channel because
We're usually right. 99% of the time we're right. Let's get some more chats and we're getting out of here. Wrestling God, once again, who's a new subscriber, we got to give him some love.
I love your chats, Wrestling God. Keep them coming.
Hey, Tony, I got a question for you. Speaking of Kevin Owens, what's your thought on the whole news of AEW seeing major interest in Kevin Owens? Of course they want him. They ain't going to get him. There's no way. And tantalizing means
No way.
they're getting Kevin Owens. He ain't leaving. He ain't dumb.
I don't think it should have even been a question.
No, because
honestly.
money's a big deal. They
I don't
throw
think it
money.
should have been a question.
And my thoughts on Motor City Machine Guns? Let's go. Please debut them. Debut Motor City Machine Guns. Debut Lucha Bros. Let's go. Black Wolf says, I think KO's not going to turn heel, but Cody certainly is. Okay. Black Wolf also says, remember TNA when Abyss said they are coming? Kevin Nash, Sting, and D'Angelo were heels until the Immortals appeared. Those three dudes turned face instantly. Yeah, I remember that. I get it. Ricochet's why Kevin Owens won't go. Yeah, because what they're gonna do with him? Ricochet just there having good matches.
I mean, he just had like 4 minutes. He's building up his win.
Ricochet's good there.
Yeah.
Ricochet's is never gonna be heavyweight champion, but that's another day. All right, guys, listen. I appreciate you guys in the chat. We did this last minute. Thank you everybody for Instagram. Once again, who's this? Slimp, Dave B, Art Stricky,
Artistic.
Sorry.
He doesn't have his glasses on, guys.
Artistic Key. Jake's over there too. Pro Wrestling R, who runs Ron, my man. Ron runs Pro Wrestling R. Ron is in his 52. Me and Ron should have a match. I beat him easily. Anyway, that's it. Just like I beat Sam in a leg press. He don't want none.
If you guys
He don't want none. He don't want none.
If you guys can tell, we're obviously very excited about
Hyped!
this whole Bloodline thing. And people are saying Bloodline's boring. Well, they just picked up. Roman Reigns is back. He's getting on TV a little more and more. We're getting him at Bad Blood. We're picking, business is picking up, guys. So if you weren't paying attention to the Bloodline before, start paying attention now.
Last comment of the night from Humble. What do you believe is going to go on with Becky's new deal? They're going to pay Becky Lynch out the wazoo. WWE's not losing her. Not to mention she has a Seth Rollins hookup. They ain't going nowhere. Oh, sorry. Are we allowed to reference those songs? Somebody said we're hyped. Do you say we're hyped, or did they say it?
You didn't think about what, Humble?
Yeah, what tells
We
me
need content in your comments, guys.
What-
Because we talk too much.
she talks too much. What you said we're hyped tonight?
Yeah, I didn't say the word hype.
Who said you just say hyped?
I didn't think so.
You said-
I said
Excited?
something like that.
Amped
said
up?
hyped. You said hype.
You know why?
Why?
Because we're free as a bird. Unlike some other people who doing time.
You're gonna be put in a timeout
Time out for what?
for your unnecessary controversial comments.
I know, but I got some inside information on that person today. Seriously.
We don't need to know. This
Come
is a wrestling
on.
show, and we just got off of a high from this beautiful cinematic what?
I don't know. Masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
Shout out to Robert Brown in the building.
Robert Brown, we're
He
leaving.
said it right there. He said it. No, did he?
What the heck?
That
We
baby.
gotta get out of here, guys.
You know what? Grab her one time. Let's see if she does it live on the show. So, guys,
She doesn't like the camera, and she made it very clear.
So, guys, I've been practicing something with Nevaeh, my granddaughter. So, my granddaughter is 18 months old, 17 months old, something like that. She's little. She's not 2 yet. So, I've been practicing with her. Let's see if she does this live on the show, and we'll get out of here. Guys, once again, hit the likes, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I told you we'd do some content today. I didn't lie to you guys. Kira's at work, so I couldn't do anything. And we'll probably do something tomorrow for you guys because we love you. And if we don't see you tomorrow, see you Monday night. So here she comes, guys. Let's see if she does it. Oh, here she comes. Hello, mama. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Here she comes. All right. Come on. All right. Let's see if she does it. Let's see, guys. This is Nevaeh. This is Double N, Notorious Nevaeh. Okay. Sit on. There you go. All right. Let's see. Let's move the microphone out the way. Nevaeh, acknowledge me. Okay, let's try this one. Oh, yeet. All right, she's got that one. Acknowledge me.
You don't get a clap. You didn't do it.
One more time. Acknowledge me. Still working now. Okay. Ready, Kira? Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah. Okay. Now you ready? Do I do best? And that's stay tantalizing. You got it. Stay tantalizing. Yeah! You did it. High five. Yeah. Stay tantalizing. Stay tantalizing. Yes. Take us out, Kira. Take us out. She did it. Let's go.
Thank you guys for coming to the show. If you guys are new, I hope you guys stayed, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're on the road to 100K, on the road to Bad Blood. We got Notorious Nevaeh in the building.
So proud of her.
We'll see you guys Monday for Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Mommy, period.
Guys, for Magnificent Mikey, the best kid on earth, for my daughter, the producer, to my lovely daughter Jasmine in the comments, love you. To this little chocolate princess right here, Notorious Nevaeh. Guys, hug your family members because you're not promised tomorrow. Oh, pray. Because you got to pray to make it today. And as always, do we all do best? And that's what, Nevaeh? Stay tantalizing.